Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Late Impressions. I'm your host Akuma. Today we are playing Sword of Mana for the Game Boy Advance. In our last episode, we got through Devious Manor. Pretty much the only thing we got out of that entire quest was a new spirit. We now have Luna, a moon spirit. And today, the first thing we're going to do is come over here into this shop and talk to this guy, because I have something he wants. I found the glittering armor, finally. Turns out the rebellions have it. Baba Jane, instant 200 lucre. Today's inevitable plan will be exploring a new area, getting very close or right on the doorstep of Grand's castle. But before we do that, we have something very special to do. We're gonna come in here and talk to Watts. We will... Wait, was it Temper? Forge. Armor. Our regular armor. We are going to turn our armor into orichalcum armor. We will be pretty much invincible at this point. I just got the 5,000 lucre we needed, and we are going to upgrade our armor, finally, with orichalcum. We have 6,000 in reserve. Orichalcum armor has been forged. Wow. Just for the heck of it, we're going to go over to our weapons and look at the sword. Not sure if we'll actually do it this episode, but 1,000 for that, 2,000 for that. I don't think losing those points over there is worth it. We're going to try for the mithril sword, if not the orichalcum sword. Now that's an ultra sword. I think I'll go over here to boots. I want to check to see what boots I have real quick. See what I can do with this. Yeah, our boots are pretty lame. I'm going to upgrade them to Alatena boots. Now there are a couple more things we want to do in here. I want to go check out my orchard. Citrus squid. Yeah, I'm getting to know these things by now. Gonna try to plant a new one. Nothing in particular, really. Let's do the lawn and flat. Don't know if it'll make a difference anymore, but I'm going to talk to Little Cactus. And then I want to show you Little Cactus's diary. We won't go through all these things, but we've got 9 entries so far. But below that, we have a few other stuff. Remember the silver knife? There's an entry for that. I don't remember Chatty Guy. 36, making collections. That was the work that we did for the shop down in Jad. Going all the way down to 50. There are 50 entries, and this even includes these little side quests. So it's possible that I might only have 18 quests to go. Shiny Knight? I'm guessing that he was the one who wanted the glittering sword. So we're gonna back out of here, and he's probably gonna write about the quest we just finished. Back in Prickly Desert. I still don't know how to get into the cannon. I heard it's something you have to do later on in the game, but whatever. We are going to head down to a new location we have never been before, and continue the main storyline. Out of my way. I have had so much fun in between episodes, and so much not fun in between episodes, killing imps and rebellions over and over again to try to get enough money to upgrade our armor to orichalcum level. Now if we ever run into Nicolo, we're going to have to buy more orichalcum because that was the only piece we had. But until then, we're going to travel up here to where we were blocked off originally. And this is the runway. Also, Lester got stuck. He's as retarded as all my other companions. By the way, Lester uses the bow. Whoa, that's a new enemy. That is a new enemy that is not weak to the bow. Let's try the sword. The sword's not doing a whole lot of damage either. I keep missing, in fact. Lester, we don't have time for you to be dying. There. I probably should have used something else, but hey, at least we upgraded our sword powers. Miasma Glen. No idea what's in here, but this is going to be our new area to explore on our way to Grand's Castle, where supposedly Dark Lord is. Something I'm starting to wonder is there any orichalcum in outside chests, or is that something you can only get from Nicolo? I wonder. Something we haven't done yet is upgrade our armor to the highest level. Because if you'll remember a few episodes back, I mentioned black monsters, which you have to defeat 1,000 of a regular monster in order to get. Or unlock. Oh, no, 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 I am not fighting the Jesters. Not fighting the Jesters. In order to get the crystal, we have to kill a black monster, I don't know how many times. So our armor is not quite upgraded to the highest level. I have no idea how much that will cost. Oh my gosh. But we're going to upgrade our weapons to that much too, and all of our armor, so there might be quite a ways to go. Hopefully the later enemies will give me just enough money to upgrade it before the final boss, whenever that happens to be. As far as I can tell, there's going to be a few to-do things before we get to the last level and the final boss. Not only do we have to take out Dark Lord, which I assume is not the final boss, nor is the Jester, but Julius. And I'm starting to suspect that Julius may in fact not be the final boss either. He'll be like the come on. These are distracting me. He'll be like the boss that you defeat forever, all is well, and then he reawakens in his final form, supposedly. Oh, there's a new one over there. Looks like clouds. We're gonna have to spend some of our magic to heal now. Joyous. So I'm suspecting that after that I'm suspecting that in addition to beating those enemies, we also, don't forget, need to get the mana sword. I'm sure it's going to be in this place somewhere. Whether you get it during the main storyline, or you get it in a really obscure side quest, I don't know. But that is something that we need to keep our eyes out for. No enemies here, and no Nicolo. That's interesting. We also want to, I'm assuming, find where that hidden land is that was mentioned in the beginning of the game, like right before we started the game. And after all that is said and done, then we'll be done with the game, hopefully. Whoa! That was an unusual enemy. And where are we? I didn't see where this place was. Yeah, no big deal. It's a very pretty place. I mean, it looks horribly dangerous. And Lester... Oh, I leveled up. When did I get a level up? Whatever. I'll just go ahead and spend it now. I want more defense. Alright. And go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Flowers can use magic. Oh, here's a hole. So that's all my predictions for now. There's quite a lot to do before we get to the end of this game. We might not ever even get crystal armor. I really want crystal armor though. But there might be some stuff we might never finish. You'll remember that we never found the last person to give a leaflet to. Which we might do at some point if we figure out how to, if we eventually do get those cannons to do fast travel for us. Oh my gosh. Haha. He doesn't have that much health. No, critical hits really do help though. This is a very interesting cave. I didn't know we could walk through these either. Like, consider all the other caves we've been in, all the past locations. They've been rocky, beat up, torn up places, just horrible places to visit. The brochure doesn't even save them for tourist places. But this one, wow. This is a very beautiful cave. Ooh. Kill the ghosty. Wait, is this where I started at? Yes, it is. Okay. Back the way we came then. Oh, dude. Okay. Thank you. That's interesting. I mean, it's totally unnecessary. They didn't have to do that, but it's a nice touch. Cascade Cave. Okay, I finally noticed the name of the place when I'm switching screens. Come here, Genie. Genie in the pot. Whoa! The Jack-o'-lantern has a self-destruct, apparently. He's like the Geodude of Sword of Mana. Get this chest? Bombs? Uh-oh. 66 damage. And I just got a blinkweed out of that? Oh, come on. Not worth it. Not worth getting bombed. Thanks for the sword, and we're in. We're certainly deep in the cave now. This has got to be the right way to go. This looks like an enemy from Wind Waker. Mothula? No, that was Link to the Past. Never mind. Or maybe that's just a Godzilla reference. Whatever. I don't care. Sword of Mana! Focus on Sword of Mana. Stop talking about everything else. I mean, I gave up on that a long time ago, but really, I should be focusing on what I'm playing. It's probably the gnome spirit. I'm not sure which is the right way to go, so we'll check in here first. Hello in here. Oh, see what I did there? Not you, the audience, I mean the bat. Bat C. Sure. Honey. Oop. Chest from the flower. Oh boy. I got a rock. And I got a potent posy from it. Joyous. I really need to sell those things. I'm never using them. I'm starting to think I should go the other way. We're probably going to get a weapon in here. And there's 2 options left, I believe. If we're never going to get the staff. It'll be either the what I assume is a Morning Star or a Lance. Yeah, it looks like this is the right way to go. Sorry, but I'm going to have to backtrack because I want to know what was in that other part of the cave. Oh jeez. Jack-o'-lantern in my face. Come on. Does this guy even have an attack? I don't think he does. I guess the jack-o'-lantern has an attack and the flower has an attack, but have I seen... Okay, yeah, there is the bat too. I guess it's just the genie in a bottle or whatever. They don't attack me. I wonder what kind of enemy they are. Let's try this. Oh, I forgot I had the sword out. There we go. And in here is charcoal. Okay. Now, what's the Moogle Morphosis? Let's see what this does. Okay. That looks entirely pointless to me. I don't want to try it against the enemies. I assume it's going to be like a disguise so they won't attack you, but I have party members that will get attacked. So, I'll look up online to see what the heck Moogle Morphosis does and if it's any good at all. I mean, there's a purpose for Bubble Shield, but I never use Bubble Shield because in my opinion it's totally pointless. Hey, he started to attack! He does have an attack. So I'm probably not going to use Moogle Morphosis for anything. What I am looking forward to is getting a shrink spell. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of places in this game where it looks like you can shrink yourself down and enter a secret tunnel. All the way back at the abandoned mine, there are a ton of those places. Tons of them! And I want to go check out those spots. If they give us a shrink spell, we are definitely going to do some backtracking. I am almost dead. Fortunately, I have a level up for that. What do we want to improve this time? What to improve? We need to improve our magic. There we go, and we also improved our mind with it too, which is the lowest stat we had. I actually wonder if it is the lowest stat we have, because our, what's it called? Oh! That's interesting. Now, what was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying. Oh, hello, boss battle! Huh. Well, we got to the end of this cave pretty darn fast. Well, I guess that's going to be the end of the episode, because I'm not going to be able to take down a boss and get through the subsequent dialogue in 2 minutes. Wow. Well, this was a very pretty place to explore after going through deserts and caves and... oh, boy, 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 boy. Even the music is unchanged. But this is a very pretty place to explore. I like this place. What's it called again? I forgot. Whatever. We're going to call it the Garden of Eden. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Sword of Mana. If you like this episode and all the pretty colors, click the like button and leave a comment. Feel free to subscribe too. I release a new video game episode every weekday. And come back next time for a boss battle. What's it going to be this time? I'm suspecting a piranha plant.